Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to grow date plants from seeds onwards. These seeds are from dates from Africa, Nigeria to be precise, but it will apply to any date seeds you want to grow as a hobby. I need to specify that dates take a long time to grow, and they typically don't do well in colder climates. But if you're in a warm climate, you could easily have them outdoors throughout the year. If you're in a colder climate, you could explore using different ways to ensure that the dates remain warmer or warm enough to thrive. So with that said, let's get into it. So I've got 4 dates. What you do is you get them out of the I've got 4 date seeds. All you do is get them out of the dates either by eating or bringing out and washing. For me, with these ones, we ate them and I just left them to dry. And when they dry, what happens is it's very easy to remove anything that is left outside. It just saves the hassle of soaking them in case you're not ready to plant them right after soaking. So this just gives you a bit more leeway. So these dates themselves were eaten probably 2 months ago, but because I left them to dry, they're still viable, right? So what you do is have a paper towel like this, and then you can put 4 separately, right? And then this part could get messy, but you just wet it because the thing is you want to encourage the date seeds to break down, the outer skin, I'll call it filament. So you first of all put water on it on a paper towel, right? And then you fold this onto itself, and you fold it onto itself. So now that you folded it onto itself like this, you then go this way. So this allows you to have more dates with more probably date seedlings with just one sheet of paper towel. And then this part gets messy as well, but it's fine. You pour more water on it, and then so this is how it is. You now have the 4 dates kind of together, and then you just wet the paper towel a little bit more. So this is a wet medium that will encourage the sprouts to kind of start to grow. So once you have done this, you get a nice Ziploc bag. Any tight bag would work. I'm using a bag that I've used to sprout some dates in the past, because I don't like to waste stuff, so I didn't think I needed a new bag for this video. But if this is the first time, you can just get a bag that you've probably reused as long as it's clean. If you're using the past, as long as it's clean, it's good. And then you just pop it in there gently, and then seal it up, right? And then you pop this in probably a drawer or anywhere that is dark and warm. It doesn't need to be hot, it's just a dark place because the date seeds need the dark environment to kind of sprout. And after 30 days, 30 or more days, you should have something like this one. I'm going to open it for you. So you can see these ones have been there for a bit more than 30 days. I think they've been there for about 2 months. But my point is that this extensions would have started coming out. So the roots and the shoots would have started coming out, right? So these are ones that I did some time ago. And you can see there's a lot of progress here. So the next step at this point is to plant them. If you're ready to plant them, you can still keep them in. They'll just keep growing because dates are quite resilient. They really want to thrive, so they do their best to continue regardless of the situation. So I'm just going to show you for the purpose of continuity. So this one I put in I put in a pot with soil about 30 days ago, and they hadn't done so much in terms of sprouting, so I just put them in soil and put water in, and it just carried on. But for this video, I'm going to show you how to actually do it. So to prevent you having to unravel roots and shoots like this, just aim to get them out of the paper towel within 30 to 45 days. It just means that you're not playing Tetris with a paper towel and dates, shoots, and roots. So this is clearly what I've done in the past, and I'm just trying to show you, if we were to fast forward 30 to 45 days, this would be where you'll be, right? So this is one. For this video, we'll just use this one. And then just make a hole that is deep enough and long enough to accommodate this. Once the dates are sufficient, once the dates seedling is sufficiently covered, just pour a bit of water. For the purpose of this video, I'm pouring water, but this plant pot already has soil that has enough water. But for you, if you were to do this, you pour water on it just to ensure that everything incorporates. And as you can see, it looks pretty much almost the same. So this one I just planted with the dates seedling that I left for a bit longer than 30 days. But this one I put in the soil just within that 30-day mark. And you can see they do look alike. So that's it. That's literally how to plant dates. You put them on a warm surface or a warm area of the house and just water them from time to time, and you'll thrive. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it made sense. If you have any further questions or any comments, leave them in my comments, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.